Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear students around the world. Welcome to your new English YouTube channel and classes. English course level 1 A1, lesson 85. Today's lesson will continue with our series of past simple form lesson 2 or part 2. By the end of this mini lesson 86 part 2, you'll have focused on known, learns, and practice the following objective. English verbs, the past form, lesson 2 or part 2. Before we start dealing with verbs, as I said in the previous lesson, in the past simple tense, I see it essential or important to have some practice first of the past simple form. There are two kinds of verbs, as I said in the previous lessons, in past simple. Regular verbs which take ed at the end of the verb, for example, visit, visited. And irregular verbs which change the internal vowel, the vowel that is inside. So the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. For example, do, change to O, change to I, and we add D. So do, did. Let's continue. Today we're going to focus only in the positive form. So the positive form, as I said in the previous lesson, is the most important in the past. Why? Because the verb is conjugated in the past only in the positive form. Because in the negative and question, there is no past tense, there is just the infinitive. So I visited is positive. Negative, I didn't visit. So we cannot say I didn't visited. No, it's not correct. So that's why remember that the past is just in the positive form. I visited. You visited. He visited. She visited. It visited. We visited. You visited. They visited. Let's continue. So visited is a regular verb. Irregular verb is do, did. So I did something. I did an exercise. I did a homework. I did. You did. He did. She did. It did. We did. You did. They did. So the verb doesn't change with all pronouns in the past simple. Cat. So cat is the present simple. And this cat is the past simple. I cat. You cat. He cat. She cat. It cat. We cat. You cat. They cat. Some students will ask, what's the difference between cat in the present simple and cat in the past simple? Can you know the answer? Or do you know the answer? The answer is very simple. In present simple, we have I cat, you cat, he cats with S, she cats with S, it cats with S. So the difference between present simple and past simple is the S. If we have S, it's present simple, because I cut in the present and the past the same. You cut the same. We cut the same. You cut the same. They cut the same. But it's not the same with he, she, it. In the present, cuts, cuts, cuts. In the past, without S. So that's the difference between cut in the present and cut in the past. Let's go to the next verb. Draw is the present. Look at the pronunciation. Draw. Some students don't pronounce it draw. No, it's not a draw. When we have W at the end, we don't pronounce it. So we pronounce the vowel before it. For example, A is pronounced O. Strong O. Draw. So draw is the present. The past is drew. 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 Remember, the past is drew. It's not draw, it's drew, drew. So we are going to see drew in the past with all pronouns. I drew. So for example, I drew a a picture. I drew a picture. So I drew, you drew, he drew, she drew, it drew, we drew, you drew, they drew. So try to practice it a lot to know it more. Drive. So the I in the present, to have the past, we need to change I to O. Drove. Drove. So I drive every day, but yesterday I drove. I drove. Let's say drove with all pronouns. I drove. You drove. He drove. She drove. It drove. We drove. You drove. They drove. Let's practice it more and let's continue. Drink. So drink is present. The past we need to change I to A, but we pronounce it drank. Drank. Not drank, no. Drank. Let's see drank with all pronouns. I drank. You drank. He drank. She drank. It drank. We drank. You drank. They drank. Let's continue. Eat is the present. Look, we changed the E at the beginning to E at the end. The students, the first verb present is eat. The past is students, they pronounce it at. At is not correct. Why? At is a preposition. So this verb is pronounced like number 7, 8. Like number 8. Number 8. So the past of eat is 8. Let's see 8 with all pronouns. I ate. You ate. She ate. He ate. She ate. It ate. Sorry. It ate. We ate. You ate. They ate. Let's go to the next verb. Find. So we have I. We change it to 2 letters, O and U. And we pronounce it ow. Found. Some students pronounce it found. It's not found. It's found. Found. Let's say found with all the subject pronouns. I found. You found. He found. She found. It found. We found. They found. So they found in the presentation. Okay, it's down. No problem. So they found. Let's continue. Forget. As I said in the previous lessons when we dealt with the verbs, English people, when there is an R and after it consonant, they don't pronounce the R. They pronounce it forget. But as we are in level 1, we are going to pronounce it forget. And the past of forget, we change the E to O. Forgot. Forgot. I forgot. You forgot. He forgot. She forgot. It forgot. We forgot. You forgot. They forgot. Let's continue. Feel. So here we have a rule. So when we have double E, in some verbs, we just delete one E. Like meet, met. But with other verbs, we drop or delete one E and we change it to T at the end. So feel is the present, felt is the past. Felt. Let's see felt with all subject pronouns. I felt, you felt, he felt, she felt, it felt, we felt, you felt, they felt. Let's go to the next verb. Fall. Fall is the present. So we are going to change A to E. Fell. Fell. So fell is the past of fall. Let's see fell with all subject pronouns. I fell. you fell, he fell, she fell, it fell, we fell, you fell, they fell. Let's continue. Fly. So we are going to change y of the present to ew. But some students, they pronounce the past flew. It's not flew, it's flew. Flew. Like the color blue, we are going to change b with f. Blue, flew, flew. So try to practice it a lot to know it. Flew. Flew is the past of fly. Let's see flew with all subject pronouns. I flew, you flew, he flew, she flew, it flew, we flew, you flew, they flew. Let's continue. Get is the present, got is the past. Let's practice got with all subject pronouns. I got, you got, he got, she got, it got, we got, you got, they got. We continue. Sleep. Do you remember the rule? So when we have double E, we delete one E and we change it to T at the end. Sleep, present, slept, the past. Let's see sleep with all subject pronouns. I slept, you slept, he slept, she slept, it slept, we slept, you slept, they slept. Let's go to the next verb. Wake up is the present. We are going to change A to O. Students, they pronounce it woke up. No. Walk is to go to a place, to walk. This one is woke. Woke up. Woke up. So let's see woke up in the past with all subject pronouns. I woke up. You woke up. He woke up. She woke up. It woke up. We woke up. You woke up. They woke up. Let's go to the next verb. Get up. So before we saw get, the past got, the same. So get up, got up. Let's see got up with all subject pronouns. I got up. You got up. He got up. She got up. It got up. We got up. You got up. They got up. Give. We are going to change I to A. Some students pronounce it gav. It's not gav. It's gave. Gave. I gave. You gave. He gave. She gave. It gave. We gave. You gave. They gave. Let's go to take, present simple. Took is the past simple. Took, took. Not took, no, took, took. Quickly, took. I took, you took, he took, she took, it took, we took, you took, they took. Let's continue. Have. So we are going to change VE to D. Had. Had. Let's see had with all subject pronouns. I had. You had. She had. He had. She had. It had. We had. You had. They had. Let's continue. Keep. The rule. We delete one E and we change it to T at the end. Keep. Kept. Let's see kept with all subject pronouns. I kept. You kept. He kept. She kept. It kept. We kept. You kept. They kept. Let's go to the next verb. No. So we are going to change O to E, but we pronounce it new, like the adjective new. Because K is silent, it isn't pronounced. Let's see new with all subject pronouns. I knew. I knew that. So I knew it. You knew. He knew. She knew. It knew. We knew. You knew. They knew. We stop here. That's the end of today's lesson 86. Until then, see you soon in lesson 87 on our two YouTube channels, House College Hassane and House School Hassane. Please support our channel by your like. I see that you don't put your like, you don't hit like. I don't know why. Because if you want to support us, if you see that these lessons are interesting and you want to support us, there is only one way. It's by like, by hitting like. And you don't comment, okay? So this channel, like 0 comments, okay? 1 or 2 comments. So I don't know why. And I hope that you share our videos with your family and friends. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe to help us continue serving you and giving you lessons on YouTube. Thank you and goodbye.